is, y'all? It's your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back today with more Konosuba. Actually, Danmachi and Konosuba. So this is going to be a fun one, guys. I cannot promise this will be the most successful thing we've ever done, but we're going to attempt the dungeon run here. Now, those of you guys that were with us for the live stream last night, you know that we already did the beginner and the intermediate. Basically, the long and the short of it, guys, there's 3 different levels of difficulty here for the events. So, beginner, literally you come in here, you're going to set a team, go to form a party, you're going to set a team of up to 8 units, 8 people. It's going to tell you down here what recommended element it is, and then obviously you can go in here to train, you can test everything out, and my team actually just ruined this event. Like, they walked in here and they laughed at it. So when you get in here, basically it's going to tell me element that I need is wind. I can actually go down here and I can select some of my wind units. Okay. Just, yeah. Switch her in. No. Click the button and then select your unit and it adds them into the team. So I can have a maximum of 5 per usual. It'd be 3 frontline, 2 backline. Who else do I want on here? Let's just throw Megumin, or I'm sorry, meant to do Megumin. Anyway. We'll throw her on there for no reason whatsoever, and then begin. Okay. Now, to kick this off, it's really, really easy. All right. So, the beginner run, we're gonna just absolutely destroy them. We're gonna walk through every battle, and it's going to be an absolutely breeze. You cannot get rewards from training. Of course you can't. That would kind of defeat the purpose. So. Basically, you just go room to room to room to room to room. On the final room, which is room 5, you're going to get the final boss. Now, between each fight, you can actually pick up different effects. And the effects basically, they're kind of random, so to speak. So, it'll tell you basically how this works. So, if I choose the first one, Super Gauge Boost, it'll increase my Super Gauge by 60 for all allies. That'd be really handy, but I don't know if I need that. The other one over here does boosts damage by 30% for all allies. I like that a lot. But also, there's the final one is reduced damage received by 30 for all allies. That helps them actually survive a little bit longer. But being beginner, I don't necessarily need damage reduction. Now, in some of the later matches, I could definitely do damage reduction. But for the first matches, I'm going to choose damage output. Not that I really need to, but, you know, it'd be what it be. So, let's go ahead and begin the fight. Now, I was able to pick up to 8 people for the beginner match. The intermediate match, I could pick up to 11 people. I have not done advanced again. So we'll have to see how that plays out. But we'll see kind of how it goes. All right? So, hopefully this makes a lot of sense to you guys. Now, it's going to pop up again. It's going to ask me to pick an item. Okay? And I'm just going to pick damage boost again. And actually, if I go back out here, it'll tell you. You see, says damage boost for 30%. And it says effective only in this stage. That's an interesting point here. Because the ones that say effective until you leave will actually stack. So I can actually click this one. It'll say reduce damage received up to 10% for all allies. So if I confirm that and I do it again on the next one, it'll actually level up to level 20. So those effects will actually stack in that situation, which is really, really, really interesting. So let's go ahead and bash through this one, see what we get. Okay, beginner. And hopefully this is all making sense. This is a really, really, really simple system. Very fun, I will add. I actually really do enjoy how this is working out because it is, I mean, basically just a dungeon crawl. Now, one thing I've noticed here, and I don't know if this is the case with all of our units, but actually, there really only seem to be focusing on my frontline unit. Now, I don't know if that's always going to be the case, but I probably honestly should have put... I have eyes in the front slot, and I really need to put darkness there. So in this situation, this is a situation where darkness actually could shine. All right. So unfortunately, I do not get the level 2 here. Just this one actually is effective only in the next stage. So if I actually do the damage boost, This one's a 10% damage boost, but it's effective basically until we leave. So this one, in the final match, I could level up as well. So let's go ahead and see what happens here. Jump into the fight. Okay, I'm not going to change my party. I think the party's fine. Yes, it does say fire element, but being beginner, ain't even worried about that. Now, when we go into the advanced one, then we will need to pay close attention. That is the one where we're really going to have to, like, you know. And I will actually say, for the intermediate, I did actually lose a couple of units in there. So even intermediate can be a slight challenge. So you do want to be very, very mindful of your team builds. You want to be mindful of the elements. And in this case, you know, since I really need to switch the position on eyes and darkness. Remember, darkness will tank pretty well. So hopefully that makes a lot of sense. Just says in this next stage only. So I'm going to boost SA gauge just to see what happens. Maybe we'll get an SA here. All right, now we're going to fight the boss. And let's go. Okay? Let's swap these two. There we go. That would be the intelligent. That is the intelligent. All right. Let's jump in here. So, he still attacked eyes. Anyway, darkness is now going to attract all the attention. So, and darkness can tank, so we're good there. Oh, God. He's going to fall. Eyes is going to murder him. Eyes does so much damage, y'all. We need to do a damage test on Eyes. Because she is just unghastly, just crazy powerful. So that pretty much is, and then admittedly it's a trial run, and I would highly recommend going in here and doing trial runs because you can test everything out. But once you've done all three of those, remember, you only get 3 challenges a day. It is limited. You only get 3 challenges a day. I think it's time to try Advanced. Now, this could end poorly. I will let you know right now. Recommended power is 9960. And I'm only at 74k. So recommended elements, fire and wind. So let's go ahead and look at fire and wind and see who I'm missing on this team. Got only a handful of units left. And I think this is going to go not splendidly. And I'll show you kind of why. So this is when you have this many units, this is where resources become a major, major, major factor. Now, to be fair, I could throw some 3 stars in here, but I do have enough 4 stars. I think it'll be okay. But weapons-wise, this is where I'm a little I guess a little cautious. I don't have enough 4-star weapons to do this. So actually, maybe before I do this, probably what I'll do is I'll actually go craft some weapons. Because I don't have a dagger to give her. I got 3-star daggers. I don't have a scepter to give her. I don't have a knife to give her. So actually, I'm gonna do the intelligent thing here. I fully intended to do the advanced fight here, but I'm gonna be honest. I do need a bit more. So before I actually take on the advanced mission, I'm actually to go craft some weapons. I'm going to come back, and we'll probably cover the advanced mission a little bit later. But just know, and we've done a training session, so just understand the mechanics of how this works, all that. We'll revisit advanced after I've crafted some weapons and maybe upgraded some units. But for now, I'm going to go back and fight intermediate a couple times. I'm probably, honestly, before I do anything else, going to go craft some weapons and things like that. It's time to prepare, guys. So if you've been slacking on weapons, now's really the time to prepare. You will also notice that if I go back in here, okay, form party, you also notice I'm at a 4-star defensive items too. So we got to go fix that. So how many units in total? 15 units in total. Some power has to be just under 100k. So this one might take some preparation. So, before I can make a fool of myself, hopefully you guys, if you have any questions, post them in the comments section down below. This is a brand new event. It just dropped a few days ago. It actually just dropped 2 days ago as of this going live. So if I got anything wrong, let me know in the comments, because I would rather correct this and then, have bad information out there. But for now, comment. If you have any comments, definitely let me know down there. And I'll be back to do the advanced missions here maybe in the next couple of days. So stay tuned and subscribe if you haven't already. See you guys soon.